My main reason for doing this live really is we all know that most Vincentians should know by now that bigger trucking, through cement and aggregate, a bigger group of companies had an operation in Rabaka doing quarrying. At the time, and this is the truth, and Julian attests to it. Julian Francis attests to it. It was a, as he put it,
Samuel is said to have at some point unlawfully occupied 9.9 acres of lands owned by the state. This was pointed out by Minister of State.
It should therefore pay compensation for its unlawful occupation of Crown's property and aggregate, if any, that it had extracted from the extra lands.
And the government is still interested in setting up a quarry down there. I spoke in Parliament at length on this. In fact, I remember speaking in Parliament when Mr. Gajada, his name is Reno Gajada, he's St. Lucian, born St. Lucian, of Indian descent. When he came and I took him down there, I don't know if you remember, fellas, I said in Parliament, when I took the gentleman down there and he saw the stone and the quality of the stone, he had several. I said so in Parliament. It's not unparliamentary. But the guy was excited from day one when he saw what was down there. We have been living with that asset.
It was impressive. It was an impressive operation. We know that this impressive operation was shut down in 2011. Today marks 11 years since our operation was shut. Well, not today. Really, the actual date was Friday. Friday makes 11 years since our operation was shut down. Now, with the government, and I'm saying this, and I'm saying this, that persons can really understand and appreciate where I'm going with this. When I say the government, you notice I'm not saying, I could say like this: the government headed by Ralph shut down our operations at Rabaka, fighting environmental infraction and the issue of farmers. Now, we all know by now the lands at Rabaka is owned. Every square inch of it is owned by Bigger Cement and Aggregate, which is a part of the bigger group of companies, Cement and Aggregate. Now, there was an issue with farmers, and still farmers walking through our property to go to their lands at Bower. Did you hear this? Walking through our property, not that the property owned by the farmers or by the government. Our private property they used to go to the farm, to their farm at Bower after their original road was shut down, disrupted by the torrential rain that's continue to plague the area, washing away road, washing away lands and everything, so that those farmers' road was washed away, and then the previous owner was getting pay to allow farmers to pass through, which the government headed by Ralph Gonza refused to continue after I bought those lands. We bought those lands, which is Cement and Aggregate, part of the bigger group of companies. We never disrespected the farmers. I did it nicely. I let them know that I bought the property and my operations, would not allow or continue to allow them to have through as they feel like, at any time as they feel like. So I say, I give them time that you could pass through 6 in the morning until 6 in the evening when our gates will be closed. For me, that was reasonable. You have at 6 in the morning until 6 in the evening to go to your farm, do what you have to do. Meanwhile, our operation is going on and the gates are open. Unlike what is going on in the leeward side of the country, up north of the country, not leeward side of the country now, where the government lease lands, farmers and the lands they are working, and the level of disrespect that was shown to those farmers, that some of them did not even know what was going on until Reno moving his heavy equipment and start excavating their tree crops. Their tree crops, namely cocoa and whatever, was destroyed in the process. Now, Vincent, we have heard about Reno group of companies that Reno quarrying out of St. Lucia, going in to North Leeward to mine, aggregate. As I say before, another medium, that I am not going to get into whether to know whether the site is a good site and if it should be allowed, and the people, because for me, that is an issue for the people not of the country where that quarrying is going to be taking place. What I'm here today to say, that it is 11 years now, our business was interrupted based on a lie, because we heard it out of round. And December the 24th, and Boom FM, where I said that the information that he had used to shut down our operation was based on a lie. And I have in my possession a document, an excerpt from the House of Assembly, where I've agreed to restore our businesses that was destroyed based on the lie that was perpetrated against us and that caused us to lose our livelihood. If Reno can come to St Vincent and destroy an environment, destroy the environment, including a whole mountainside, river, sea, and farmlands. We know that for me, that is not an environment destruction, an environment infraction. That's a serious, because the treaty farmers, the treaty catchers, I should say, sorry, the farmers and everybody is put at a disadvantage. And Reno is allowed to have multiple. When he went down with Julian to North Leeward to see the site, I am asking today for, and I'm saying this deliberately, I'm saying this for the government. I'm not going to call any individual name alone. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, led by Raz, to restore our business. And I'm telling you, there will be more of these lives, and it will be action from here on in. Our business must be restored. We were treated too badly, and I don't to fix and restore our business. I don't care what people want to say about me from here on in. Call me whatever name you all want to call me. I'm the one who is suffering. And I've been suffering for too long. As I said, I'm not going to get into the issue of whether we're really going to do quarrying is the right. That right now, that doesn't business me. What business me is for us to get our business restored.